What's up, y'all? It's D. About to react to this video by Zeke Pop. It's titled Ryan Coogler and his esteemed Sinners cast of Geeks and Goofballs. So I still have not seen this movie. I do want to check it out. I'm probably gonna wait for it to, you know, be on streaming or something, or hopefully one of these airlines will add it to their list of movies and I can watch it on the plane soon. You know, that's what I'm waiting for. Because I don't even typically like going to the movies, to be honest. I only will go if somebody drags me to the movies. Like, come on, let's go. I'm like, all right, fine. But other than that, I don't really like going to the movies. It's just not my thing personally. But anyway, we're gonna see what's on this vid though and see how they're being geeks and goofballs. Let's watch.
We wanted to bring you some Phil shreds, so I have some of these for you right here. There's two different ones. Here you go.
I'm so excited.
There's a 70mm one, of course.
Man. Oh, that's crazy. That's God.
I'm not gonna, you know what?
This is gas.
Word for word, bar for bar.
Oh, that's hard. Oh, yeah. You say one? Say one. Oh, you say yeah. That's beautiful.
But if you guys could hang out with any other vampire from like film history or book history or anything, which vampire would you?
Are they all okay? I don't even know who else all in this movie. Okay. My homie said this is a fake ass from Dusk Till Dawn. He's a hater though, but that movie though, I love that movie. That's one of my favorite movies. I've seen that movie so many times. It's such a classic. It's such a classic. So for him to compare it to that, I'm like, but you know, obviously I'm still gonna watch it and keep an open mind. But yeah, he said it's a fake ass from Dusk Till Dawn.
Okay.
I definitely can't say Remy.
Well, Remick is a great 3, 2, 1.
Mike, bro, Mike got a voice, man. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Sing.
How you wrong with that?
I'm telling y'all, Mike got a voice.
You were telling me a story.
Nah. She gonna make her bed. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tissue.
We got all pressed tour. We got all pressed tour.
What does that mean?
Let the games begin.
All right.
What's up? I don't know if I want this. I don't want this.
First project was in 2012. Has the Michael you saw then lived up to the expectations you had for him when you first saw me act?
My bad, bro. My stomach was growling, bro. One more time.
So,
no.
Star signs. Do you know how compatible you are?
Are you Sagittarius?
Yeah.
I think I have a lot of Sagittarius girlfriends. I would never date a Sagittarius man.
I love a fire sign.
But you would be in a band
Called Sagittarius Rule.
I sing. I want to say he ain't shit.
Anything, you know, I get it. I remember, you know, we're here. It was so extra that I don't have a lot of experience in recording music, so I was living my sort of best Beyonce life for a good number of weeks. But by the end, I really got into it and started believing that I was a recording artist. My bubble was burst.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, you want to know why? Because I wasn't invited into the group chat.
Oh, no.
How about that?
No.
How about that? How about I didn't get invited to the group chat?
No.
What?
No, that's not.
You want to talk?
I was gonna say
No, I'm not invited because I'm on Samsung.
he just seems like the type to not respond.
Somehow you still find a way to respond.
He gives those
It's
vibes.
true. I send my messages through the.
If I was invited into the group chat, I might have responded.
Replying to texts immediately. So, you don't do that.
No, I mean, I try to. I'm just guilty of not because of life. So I say,
Reply to your head.
I would say that.
I respond to everybody.
Like,
Not immediately, but I'm gonna respond. I'm not gonna leave you on red.
I'm not diabolical. I don't have my red receipts on. That's
those people are.
Yeah, that's diabolical. Red receipts is crazy. You know who you are? You know what I'm saying? I used to be there. You know who you are? I don't know who. I mean, I've been talking about everybody.
A very serious question I have. What's your opinion on eating raw garlic? Sin or a win?
I say win.
Sin.
That's a win.
What?
A lot of health benefits to eating raw garlic.
There are other things you can do to benefit your health. I hate when people do stupid shit And it's like, you ain't gotta do that. It's like for the most minimal benefits that you can't even see. I don't see how this raw garlic is even benefiting you. I don't see the payoff of you doing something so weird.
Like cooking, man. But like, I'm in.
Yeah, that's a sin. That's a sin.
But hang on, can you chop it up and put it in like, say, a salsa verde?
Okay, so in a salsa verde acceptable. I mean,
If you're on set, then no.
That's different.
No. Well, we're working that closely with each other.
Sorry, I'm getting the sniffles. But I do that all the time. Like my guacamole is delicious, okay? I chop up some fresh garlic, you know, chop it up real fine, and you sprinkle that into the guacamole. You mix it up, mash it up. That's fire. That's totally different. That's different. Adds a little kick, adds some flavor. We're just eating it raw. That's not.
I mean, does ironing count? I like ironing things. Is that or is that
your coat.
No, I can go with that. That's alive, man. Yeah.
shit? Like, it's very therapeutic to me. It's something about like the imperfections and being able to,
Definitely.
you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like I really understand the side of you right now that it makes sense.
Thank you.
There's a discipline there.
I think.
Ironing too?
I've been known to. Yeah. Respect question, and it's important, man.
It is.
I like wrinkly
It's
clothes.
life lessons.
You do?
I like wrinkly clothes. I mean, I hate ironing, so I've learned to love wrinkly clothes.
Fair. Fair.
And that's why you work together so much.
Totally.
Because you both want to give.
Oh, you know, like, yeah. You know, I don't know the timing and shit. Like, yeah, I don't know. I get they put us in this room. There's no clock on the wall. I can't see the sun.
No, we're not.
When we decided we were gonna work together for my far away, I remember walking across campus at nighttime with you, and I said, "Hey, so you a composer? So do you play every instrument?"
Oh shit, he has a heavy accent. It sounds like an LA accent. It could be a Bay Area accent too. Sometimes they overlap a little bit. California, I'll just say he has a heavy California accent.
And you lied to me and said no.
Given that he did Fruitvale Station, I feel like he's from the Bay Area, if I'm not mistaken.
Because you fucking do. But you said no, I don't really.
I don't think I've ever heard him talk like straight like this. I may have heard him say a word or two, but I've never heard him like talk this much.
You said I do play his guitar very well, you know, and I never forgot that. I was like, oh, he plays guitar. So then when you asked about what how I was seeing locks, I was like, well, I just figured it's a guitar. That's what you do, right?
I was gonna ask you
That accent
if
thick.
you remember
Thick.
the thing that you did on set that made me laugh the most.
Yes.
No. Shit. You're welcome. Oh my god. To really make you work for
They're not
this.
giving a lot of context.
Oh, I don't like this. Is there any like method to it, or it's just? I feel like are there instructions in this? I feel like you have to shake it or something. I'm nervous.
I don't like stupid shit like that.
No. No. I don't like that.
These are quite probing questions. I would hate to offend one of my esteemed cast members.
I'm gonna say actually Miles.
No, I'm gonna say Mike.
I'm gonna say
Miles.
I'm gonna say
Oh, y'all know.
You think me?
I say you.
Kelly, where's your gecko?
It was like a lizard gray, like gray.
Great. I don't know. Tell me. That gives me weird vibes.
Yeah, but then she's kind of softened when she.
Love fishing.
Do ya?
Do.
Fair play.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it once. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I want to go again.
Like ocean fishing or like.
I did it with my dad once. I hated it. I didn't like it. I don't like putting the worms on it. That shit is nasty. This was before my dad had his boy. I think he was trying to get me into boy activities when I was like, I don't like this girls. I want to go home. But yeah, I do remember being on a boat and fishing with my dad. And I was like, this is for the birds. Don't bring me back to this bullshit.
I was in a lake. It felt like cheating. It felt like fishing a barrel.
Got you.
Who knows? Have you
And I didn't
not
catch
tuna,
that.
but blues, bluefish.
Yeah.
Like rockfish, like, don't even know the name of it, but just like they call them rockfish or rockfish. Sounds like Frank. Sounds like Frank, huh? Now doesn't it?
Frank the gecko. No. The
lizard. Little lizard. Little liar. But betrayed us with Frank. Anyway.
You are. We had to pick a lie of hers. David.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna say blood.
Blood.
Yeah, the blood creeps me out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then fake blood disgusts me even more.
You know what's crazy, Zinzi, bro? She put it in perspective for me because I didn't understand.
Okay.
I was like, what? She was like, yeah, man, the blood, he's having a hard time. I was like, really? And then she reminded me, she was like, yo, you know how you don't like to eat oranges? And I was like, oh,
Oranges?
I don't like oranges on my hands.
The mist. Okay.
Yeah, and then she like, well, imagine his whole body covered in an orange peel. And I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
I was like, oh no.
That's what it took.
That's a nightmare.
I was hit with so much empathy.
Like I said, so
I was like, oh no, I covered my man in orange peel. It was a code name, bro, because it didn't have a title yet. In my last few films, I've had code names just to keep attention off of when you're filming on location and things of that nature. And the idea was I was trying to make something fast that I knew would taste good. Because my last few movies took a long time. And that's the cool thing about a grilled cheese sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what that is. You can make one quick. And everybody knows they taste good. You know what I'm saying? Generally, you like, hey, you want a grilled cheese sandwich? People mostly gonna be like, yeah. Even if they're not hungry,
One day we had an alligator show up.
Yeah, sure.
Not
every day or at work.
We had a steak wrangler and he was very busy. We barely saw him.
Oh yeah.
He was loving it.
He came back though one time with a snake.
Oh,
do you remember that?
No.
Yeah, that was when
Just to prove he was doing his job.
Right. Yeah. It was probably planted.
Yeah.
Someone yelled out, "Cut! We should cut." Why? There's an alligator in the scene.
It's
behind us.
So great.
Yeah.
And obviously where we're from, we don't really deal with alligators not at work, or you kind of pay a lot of money to go and see that and experience that. No, it's just
All in a day's work.
One of the outtakes, my man right here just all of a sudden just went there. And he just turned up. When you're singing and everybody's singing and they just stop the music and you're the only one singing? Yeah, he did one of those on me. It was cold-blooded. It was cold-blooded. Sharp.
Yeah, so I've been touring with her since I was 16 years old. And towards the end of the tour, she called me and she said that, there was a role, somebody in the crowd had seen me perform, and she said, I think you should audition for it. And this was my first time really, acting. I did like a self-tape, and so I didn't expect much. I didn't know really how it was going to turn out. And once I found out that, it would be Ryan Coogler, Michael B. Jordan, I was like, oh man. I'm sure for the stars. And there were legend. I didn't find out that stuff out until later. So then to find out, this incredible cast, I was truly blown away.
Okay, so he's singing in the film. All right. I definitely want to check it out whenever, I'm exposed to it in one way or another. But yeah, they seem like they have good chemistry, so I'm sure that translates well to the movie. If y'all have seen it, y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Yay or nay. Do y'all think it's a fake ass from dusk till dawn, or is my homie a hater? Y'all let me know. Anyway, let me know what you think, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.